Hello everybody, what is up? This is actually a different type of tutorial. I've not done something like this before. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to make your own Bukkit server, where you and your friends can play together on a server. This no hamachi is needed. There's one part that can be kind of confusing. And this is for, just a disclaimer right now, this is for Windows users and for Xfinity or Comcast users. If you have Xfinity or Comcast internet, this is for you. So, I just want to throw that out there right now. This is not for Mac, this is not for Linux, and this is only for Xfinity and Comcast users. So, what you want to do is right click on your desktop, new folder, and you can just name it Bukkit Server. Now, there's one thing you want to download, craftbukkit, and you want to get the development build because they don't have a recommended build for this version of Minecraft yet, and the latest version of Minecraft as of this video is 1.5.1. This will work for any later version of Minecraft, so you might as well like this video and favorite it, whatever, so that when a new version of Minecraft comes out and you're like, how do I make a server, you can always watch this video again. So, download the development build right here, or you could just click on this one. I'm gonna click on this one. I know it's a little bit of confusion, sorry. So where it has a bunch of these numbers, just delete all of them. Just keep it as craftbukkit.jar. That's it. Just craftbukkit.jar. Click on save. Sorry, I downloaded two of them for some reason. And now, to generate all the files, you need to do right click in the folder, double click on the folder, and then once you're in there, right click, new text document. And then just open that up and paste in this line of code. I think it differs for 64-bit users and 32-bit users, but I am a 64-bit user, so I don't really know the difference between the code, but just paste this code in here and do file, save as, and this is very important. You can just name it start server. I spelled that wrong. Server .bat. You really need this .bat part, and if you don't have that, it will not work. Also, you need to do all files and just save it in there. Hit OK, save or whatever. Close out of that. You can delete the new text document. Now that we got that, you can just double click on the start server.bat, and it will generate all the files you need sorry, for your server. I know there's a bunch of gibberish code on there. Just don't worry about that. You see it's generating the spawn area, and just wait for it to generate and all that. Okay, just waiting, waiting. Okay, so, now, it says that it's done. You can just type in stop, and it will stop the server. Now, obviously, you cannot go on it yet. So if you actually want to get on it, you have to port forward. Now this is the part that I think is very confusing to some people. It, you know, people have different routers, modems, whatever. It's very confusing. Now, I don't know if I said this before at the beginning of the video or not, but this is for Xfinity or Comcast users. So, what you want to do is go to a link in the description, not the Craft Bucket one, but of course all the links will be in the description. So, you want to go to this one. It should bring you to this. But before you log in or whatever, type in CMD and hit enter. Let me just minimize this for a second. So you want to type in ipconfig, and now I think you want to scroll up a little bit, and this, the IP4 address. Remember this. You like write it down on a piece of paper or something. After that, you can just close out of that. Once you got it written down, it's the IP4 address. Now, I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. So username by default is admin, and the password is password. PASSWORD. Hit login. And now, once you get to this, you can go to advanced, and then after that, I think by default port forwarding is disabled. You want to enable that too, so just click enable if it's not already enabled. And then right here you want to click on add service. Common services, you want to click on that arrow and it will bring down some options, and you want to click on other, and other servers, just name it Minecraft. And service type, just leave that alone, TCP/UDP, server IP address. Now, this is when you have to remember that, that thing that we did in the CMD, I'll do it again, ipconfig, and then the IP4 address. Mine is 10.0.0.4. Now, just 10.0.0.4. Now, obviously your guys' is going to be a little bit different. I don't know, it might be like 0.2, 0.1, I don't know. But mine is 0.4. Now the starting port is 25565. Same thing with the ending port. 25565. And now you just want to click on save. But we're not quite done yet. So you want to go to DMZ. If it will let me click on it, there we go. DMZ. And wait for that to load. You want to enable DMZ. And if I'm pretty sure that will be the same number as what you put in for the port forwarding thing by default. And then after that, go to dynamic DNS, like after you enable that, and click on save. Click on dynamic DNS. Oh, wait. Wrong one, sorry. Device discovery. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. Device discovery. Enable, save. Make sure these two are enabled. Now after that, you can just log out. Let me log out. Thank you. And now that you got the port forwarding set up, you can find out the IP. But this is for other people to join. If you want to join, like if you just want to test it out, whatever, you can just scroll down and then start the server up again. Let it do all the gibberish stuff. done. Start up Minecraft, run, wait for it to launch, and then, wait for it to launch. There we go. Log in. I know, I'm sorry if it's laggy, because it might be, because I'm recording, but I guess that's just the way it is when I record. So, click on multiplayer, and yeah, you see I already have it here. Let me just delete that. So, click on add server. You can just name it whatever you want for the server name. My Bukkit Server, I guess. Local, or I mean, wow, sorry. Server address. Local host. Click on done. It should be automatically be able to connect, and the default motto of the day should be a Minecraft server. You can change that after, but let's see what happens when we join. So just double click on it, or just click on it and join the server, whatever. It's logging in, and here we are. We are on our own Minecraft server. Now this is Bukkit, so I know, I'm sorry, it's also laggy, but we are on our own server. Now if we click on disconnect, quit game, stop the server. Okay. And now this is if you want people to be able to join your server. You need to figure out the IP address. Now for us, if we want to join, we just type in localhost. So, but if you go to ipchicken.com, and before I join, hang on, let me just, because I don't want you guys seeing mine, because, well, I guess you can. Oh, wow, sorry. I typed in the wrong thing. IP chicken. There we go. Okay, so, yeah, you guys can see mine. I really don't care. So, this is my, IP address, for my server. Now, obviously, you guys, this is going to be different. So, remember this IP address. So, copy that, just, like, write it down somewhere, like, put it in a notepad, like on your flash drive, like give it to your friends. Wow, I'm sorry, like click on that. Now, when you run Minecraft and you when you do the add server and then you for the server address, if you put it in like the one that we just did, the one that we just copied, it's not gonna work, because it's on the same it's on the same host. You know what I mean? Like it's on the same computer. So obviously it can't reach the local host one right now because we don't have it started up. But it wouldn't be able to like do the host name thing or whatever. So we can just delete that one because yeah, so that is pretty much it, guys. You finally got, well, actually, no. No, that's not it. There's, like, one more thing I want to show you guys. And that is in this Bukkit Server folder. Now, if you do the servers, the server.properties, if you can't open it first, right-click, open with, and then, Notepad. Choose Notepad. Hit OK. If you don't have Notepad, download it, or like pause the video, download it, and then follow. Okay, so this is the server properties. Now, some of this I don't really know. The level name world, that is the same name as the world folder right here. and allow nether. That's if you want people to be able to go in the nether. I don't know what that is. Allow flight. That's if you want people to fly like in survival mode, I guess. I'm gonna keep that false. Server port, leave that the same. Let's see here. Server IP, leave that blank. Level seed, that's if you want like a special seed in there. I mean, max build height. I mean, I guess you could change that. I'll make it 350. I don't really care. Spawn NPCs. Whitelist. Okay, whitelist is pretty much if you only want certain people to be on your server, you can use whitelist. But I'm gonna leave that on false because I don't want anyone to be able to join my server. Spawn animals true. Hardcore false. That's if you want it to be on hardcore. Texture pack. I don't really know how to put that there. Like if you want a certain texture pack on the server, like if you want to recommend it or something like that. Online mode. Now, I think if you have this as false, I think that's for like craft servers. But we are doing a legit server for legit Minecraft, so we're gonna keep that as true. PvP. Honestly, I don't know why I don't really like PvP. It just gets in my way when I'm trying to do survival. So I'm gonna turn that to false. Difficulty 1, game mode 0. If you wanted the server to be creative mode, right when you start, turn that to 1. If you want it to be survival, turn it to 0. Max players, I'm gonna have my server at least hold 50 people at max. I don't even think 50 people would end up being on my server, but spawn monsters true. View distance, generate structures true. That's if you want like dungeons, villages, stuff like that. Spawn protection. I don't really know how to mess with that. I guess we could just change it to like 30. I don't really know. And motto of the day. Now you can mess with this. Or just put hello world. Now if we do file, save. When we start up the server again, log in, all that. Then the motto will change max amount of players, all that. So thank you guys for watching. Finally, right? At first I thought it was done, but then I realized that there was something else. So yeah, in the next tutorial I'll be showing you guys plugins, like basic plugins that you guys can get. But that's for the next tutorial. So tune in on that, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Yeah, have fun on your server, guys. Peace.